Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Tully Burnalot here, coming to you straight from the now cloudy land of Portugal. The topic of today's video is Meet the Dev. Currently available on Game Jolt and for a low price of absolutely nothing, and made by Bliant Games. Bliant? I don't know how to pronounce things. Regardless, first things first, I actually have an excuse for not having made videos in the past week. Band stuff. I can't feel my feet. Everything hurts, and I want to die. Oh god. And yesterday I really just had to sit on my bed and just, not walk, because holy shit, that was painful. Regardless, you may also notice that the resolution for this particular video is even more shit than usual. That is because I'm currently playing this on Game Jolt, and the window that opened for this game is very, very tiny. So I had to use a control plus scroll wheel to, well, get it to not be tiny. This is probably going to fuck everything up, but you know what? Let's meet the dev. Press any key. Ah, there we go. Hi, I'm Benjamin. I'm a game developer. Apostrophe. It's so fancy, you might think. You don't. Apostrophe. Oh, I would let people think. See, you put an apostrophe in it's cool. So I made this game just for you and hopefully a few others. Or is it a game? I mean, we need some interaction from you if it is. Maybe you'll be so kind to do that. Maybe you could enter your name for me. Oh, and BTW, just to warn you, this line of code is in the game. If player name balls or tits are Benjamin, I am not going to test that. Not going to test that. You put, obviously, either this person's first language is not English, or it is, and they should be very ashamed of their grammar. So of course, let's put name Tully. So Tully, now that you've interacted, we can call it a game, yes? No? I don't know who decides, really. So, oh, is this going to get all meta on me? Is this going to get meta commentary? Also, there's no music, so I'm probably going to have to put some Mozart in. Let's just call it a game for now. Why did I create this game, you may ask? Perhaps I hope to get rich and famous. Perhaps I just have tons of fun making games. Perhaps I'm just wasting my time. Maybe even yours. Am I wasting your time? I hope not. My mom can vouch for me. She said this game is good. My dad said it was a pile of shit, though. But why did you come? I am a huge fan of yours. Lie as hell. I really don't know what I'm doing here. See, I'm not going to say that I'm a huge fan of yours, of course, because I have no clue who Bliant Games is. But I do know what I'm doing here. Can I take a third option? Can I write something? No, I can't do that. I really don't know what I'm doing here. It is you who opened this game. You came to me. Well, I guess I kind of invited you when I put this game online. So basically, we've met each other online. Almost sounds like we're dating. That sounds really creepy. Don't do that. And we are not communicating. I'm just writing this the 12th of August at 08:32, while you're reading this on the 17th of August at 14:25. That is actually the time. That is actually the time and the date that I'm doing this. Oh dear. I guess you came to play a game, right? Basically, you can boil all games with a winning condition down to one thing. Some value x is equal false, same as x equals 0, and you're looking to make x equals true. X equals 1. That is very true. Basic logic. There's a line of code in the game that decides when you win, which looks like this. If x equals true, win equals true. I've hidden that piece of code behind the pixels you're looking at. And without me telling you how to make x true, you don't really stand a chance. But that's not really what it's all about. It's about the journey. I need to make you win the game, but it has to be just challenging enough to make you feel good about yourself, to make you feel clever and skilled. This is gonna go meta on. Scroll up, please. Oh, I can scroll up. Oh, nice. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you've overcame a difficult challenge? No. This is really meta. This is gonna be going all meta on me, but it does have a point. All games with a winning condition and with a failed condition can be summed up with 4 lines of code. If x equals true, win equals true. If x equals false, lose equals true. That's all it is. Of course, there's a lot more stuff to it, but at the end of the day, that's all there is. You either lose or you win. But it's not about losing or winning. It's about how you lose and how you win. You can win a game that's very easy, and you won't feel challenged, and you won't feel good about yourself. because you have not overcome a challenge. But if the game is challenging and you win, then you feel good about yourself. And if the game has replayability, then you want to go back to it and challenge yourself again, perhaps even more with a higher difficulty setting, in order to win even more. And if it keeps being challenging, you keep feeling good about yourself. Basic game logic. No, what challenge? What do you want more then? You want to shoot things? I can call it... Oh! That was nice. Okay, yeah, you got that. I got the reference. What's the purpose of me writing tons of code, and what's the purpose of me pushing all those keys? You want to deal damage to some innocent creatures? Then we could start with you dealing 1 damage, and innocent creatures has 2 HP. And we can have leveling up so you can get stronger. So you do 2 damage. Wow. You want to level up and get stronger? No thanks, I'm fine. I thought it sold it well. But I can't really... You should really increase the text scroll. This is really slow. I guess you'd notice it doesn't really matter. Let's do something else. I got a bit sidetracked. Where were we? Oh yeah, the purpose of me writing this, and you still staring at it. I'm sitting here, trying to figure out what to write. Where should we go? What is it you're looking for? Now it sounds like a date again. No, it doesn't. What the fuck? What dates have you gone on? You do not go on a date and then look for a place to go. Have the decency to pick somewhere, then take someone on the date. Come on now. Some standards required. Maybe you're just really bored and don't know what to do. Yeah. Maybe you're looking for a game to make a Let's Play of so you can rise to the stars and become the new PewDiePie. No. No, I don't want to be the new PewDiePie. You know what? Best of luck to Felix, and I appreciate him as a human being, but his YouTubing style is absolutely not something I would ever actually love to emulate. Not even close. I'm not doing any Let's Play. See, this is semantics. I don't want to call this a Let's Play, because I'm actually trying to look at the... I'm not trying to just play, I'm trying to look at the actual content and trying to give an opinion on the content. But you know what, let's just dumb this down. Is that really what you play? You can't just play for your own entertainment. Oh, I do that. Oh, I do that. Don't worry about that. This means we had an unexpected chain. I write this to you, you interact with what I wrote, and you record yourself commenting, WTF is up with this game, to YouTube viewers. Not really. I mean, I severely doubt that YouTubers, even people as big as Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or Total Biscuit or PewDiePie, I severely doubt that they don't play games for fun. I mean, their whole point of their whole job existing is dependent on review of video games. But it doesn't really take that long to do a Let's Play. Even if you plan it ahead, most of the time is going to be spent in editing, not, you know, the actual game. Unless, of course, the game is butt fucking hard, and then you spend hours and hours and hours and hours because fucking Sans, I swear to God, fucking Megalovania. Regardless, I don't really think that Let's Players don't play video games for fun. I mean, after a while, even after the editing... I mean, if you have an editor that does stuff for you, all you need to do is, leave notes. I've done shit like that. You just leave the notes and they'll do that for you. And you don't really have to do anything else is in their hands. And, well, what you gonna do next? Record more Let's Plays? No, you can play games for fun. God damn, if... I might actually... I'll disprove that myself in 10 years. Regardless, what I'm trying to say is, I severely doubt that YouTubers like PewDiePie don't play games for fun. That would be a sad existence. You make money out of Let's Playing video games online, but then you can't actually play games for fun for yourself. That would be awful. Regardless, they may even comment on your video, and then you have the option to respond to them. Actually, I can view your video and comment as well, and it's no longer one-way communication. Since you're recording it, you should be able to win the game. Everything else is just embarrassing, right? Not really. Losing is fun. Have you ever played Dwarf Fortress? Losing is fun. Fucking circus and clowns, I swear to God. But hey, I made a fortress out of soap once. But how should we approach winning this game? You need to set X to true, but it should be challenging as well. Oh, and we can make it risky. You want to add risk? So if you fail a challenge, you have to start all over? I'm a wild beast. Let's make it risky. Okay, you have to beat the challenge in the first attempt. Wow, can you feel the pressure? Wow, you have to win in the first attempt. Otherwise you fail. Now that's pressure, and very exciting. Not really. Maybe you want a logic challenge. Or are you more to action? Logic. Okay, here it goes. Are you ready? Yeah. 2, 6, 8. 2, 6, 18, 54. What's the next number? Well, that's simple. I need a calculator. Hold on. No cutaways because I don't do my own. I don't do editing. All right, let's see. If you hear a slight noise, because I'm using my fucking phone. Let's see. 2 times 3, 3 equals 6. 6 times 18. 6 times 3 equals 18. I'm assuming that's 18 times 3 equals 54. 54 times 3 equals 162. I am. Wait. You had an A there. What does that mean? I don't know. 162. You beat the first real challenge. Was it a challenging enough so we can get on with it, with our lives? Or you want to do it again? Just more challenging. Let's do it again. Okay, here it goes. Are you ready? 80, 10, 70. Oh, that's easy. So, every odd number decreases by 10. Every even number increases by 5. So it's 80, 10, then 70, 15, then 16, then 60, 20. You beat the first real challenge. Was it challenging enough so we can get on with it, with our lives? Or you want to do it again? How many challenges does this thing have? 8, 6, 9, 23, 87? Oh. Oh dear. This is going to require some mathematical thought now, isn't it? Oh, is it just going to get progressively harder as I go along? Alright. I can do this. 6, 9. Hold. Oh shit. 87. Oh my god. I'm actually stumped. I'm actually going to lose this because I'm not good at maths. I'm not good at patterns. Oh dear. Okay, 23 and 87 are prime numbers. They're only divisible by themselves or 1. 8, 6, and 9 are not. 8 can be divided by 2 or 4. 6 can be divided by 2 or 3. Wait, 8 can be divided by 1, 2, 4, and 8. 6 can be divided by 1, 2, and 3. 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3. 3. And then 23. Wait a second. So 2, 4, 8. Okay, 2, 4, 8. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2, 4, 8. 19. Whatever. That's what you get for taking risks. Now I lost. Too bad. Game over, Tully. You got 0 points. Now that I know what you want to use them for. Now that I know that. Oh, I have to start over? Oh, that is ridiculous. Oh, please, just let me. Oh, are you gonna really force me to go through the fucking slow text scroll? Oh, God. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to cut off this thing before I go insane. And we're back. Let's do this logic again. Apparently, I can use the spacebar to, speed up things. So, answer is 162. And let's continue. Alright, okay. I should tell, or show, that you did good then. So you can feel extra nice inside and really be happy, about yourself and your accomplishments. Some people improve themselves by studying, working, playing sports, etc. at this very moment. But you, oh yes, you have just managed to beat a challenge in this game. Wow, congrats! And even better, I wrote the challenge for you. I spent time making that. You and I are really doing something with our lives, you know? You know, you don't have to do that. I'm on vacation. I don't have to take any of your shit. I'm on my 4th year of college. I'm doing something with my life. You should be happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. Definitely. I'm not happy at all. Sad face. I'm very happy. Yes, I'm always happy. I'm a cheerful person. Perfect. We're both happy. And that's what life is really about, right? No one can say that we waste our life. Is this challenge less worth than any other challenge? And is life really about challenges and improving? Or is it about being happy? So should you compare yourself with other people or overcome extreme challenges if it's not really important? Or are they important? I'm not sure. Would you feel happy if you won this game without having earned it? Or would you feel even better if you earned it? I want to earn it, yeah. This is something that I actually think about a lot of the times. A lot of people, I'm sure, and some people I know, they look at people like Felix Baumgauer, Felix, you know, the guy who jumped from space. They look at high-class athletes, and they look at, you know, other stuff, and they feel envious. They feel envy, and they think, man, I wish I was there. But life is too short to worry about that kind of crap. You have a limited amount of time on this earth, and you have a limited amount of energy to spend it. Why would you spend any of that energy wishing to be someone else? Why not just work towards being happy yourself and being satisfied, so that when you're on your deathbed, you can look back and you can say, I have led a good life, and you can die without any sort of regrets. That is my particular philosophy. That, and of course, leaving the world a better place going out than when you came in. It's not about looking at other people, comparing yourself with them, and feeling worse. It's about feeling good with yourself. And above all, earning things. Nothing feels sweet if it's just handed over to you. You may do it, you may get it, but it's not going to feel the same. So you feel a desire to earn it. Earning something. Have you earned to win the game? Have you earned money? Have you earned to be happy? Maybe it's bound to making an effort. You have to make an effort to get a reward. Rewards of 10 follow over making an effort. Though when they don't, it can be a bit tough. Oh, then. Spending hours, days, months, years on something and getting no reward at all can be very tough. But do you need a reward to be happy? Or can you be happy about the effort alone? Or the other way around, can you be happy about a reward without any effort? Do you want 1 million points? No, because it's meaningless. It's just 1 million points. That's it. Nothing was earned. Nothing was done. I honestly feel a lot... Personally, this is personal now. I honestly feel a lot more accomplishment from... I recently took up coding for Space Station 13, and I am an absolute fucking noob. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Most of my code is shit. All of my code is shit. But you know what? If it works, even if it's something as simple as, I don't know, making mops mop better, it feels good. Not because I'm such a good person, but because I have accomplished something that I set out to do that took a particular amount of effort, and it was a project that I finished and that it's done. And I feel good about myself because I set out to do something, I did it, and it works. That's the point. It's the journey, and it's the effort. The actual functioning at the end is just confirmation that your effort wasn't for naught. But even at the end of the day, even if you try, I don't know, even if you lose, say, a match online or any kind of game, if you put effort into it and if you had fun, that's all that matters. I'm not interested in your points. How can you say no to 1 million points? Just look at the number. 1 million. 1 million points. Now here's a challenge for you, whether you like it or not. Are you ready? I'll give you a small hint. Be ready to move with the WSAD keys and shoot with a mouse. Oh. Okay. Suddenly Space Invaders. You made it again. How impressive. Don't you just feel good now? Now you actually did something to earn your points, even though it's paltry 1,000 points. Now that you got some points, can we talk real business? Do you want to spend your points to get even more points? If you give me all your points, I know a Nigerian prince who will pay back 10 times if you lend him your points. I'd rather not. But you could have gotten 10 times more points. I don't understand. You don't deserve these points. I guess I can just take them, really. You can't do anything about it. While your points are slowly disappearing, you might want to sit and think about how weird this is and how I steal your points. Though it's not really stealing because it was never your property. This is really meta! This is really meta! Are you getting it? Oh. No! Stop! You can't keep these! I want them! Ah, I just make it invisible then. Oh. Ah, found them! Okay, you can keep the rest. You're extremely greedy and stubborn, you know that? But now look at you. You actually overcame a small challenge. Good for you, good for you. Your parents must be so proud of you. No, they're not. They're really not. Wow, that was fucking... That got fucking real. I guess you can have your points. Disclaimer, you will not have the points anymore when you close the game. It's funny how we can end up being so focused on virtual points. Is 1 million, 10 million points a lot? Is 10 points a lot? They don't really hold any value until you know how many points other people have. I'm sorry I took away your points, I got carried away. Do you want them back? If you let me keep them, I'll reward you. Yeah, you can keep them. You really do trust me. I'm very happy about that. I'm also surprised. We just met, and you already trust me with your virtual points. That's very big-hearted of you. Now, I'll remove all except the last digit of your points. And because you let me keep your points, I give you back 10 of those, which is suddenly a lot compared to what you have. Meta commentary! My head. We got a bit distracted with all the talk of these points. Maybe we should end it here and say you won the game. Now, let's be honest, you didn't really do much. You've listened to me longer than many people ever have, and I'll give you that. Very impressive. You want to set x equals 1 and win? We reached a point where you don't have much of a choice. But if you enjoy the game, I'd be very happy if you showed so on whatever page you found this game on. I might feel inspired to do a few more episodes if there's any interest in it. Whether you like it or not, you're very welcome to provide me with some feedback so the game will be less awful for future players. Set extra true and let me win this delightful game. Well, look at that. Congratulations. X is not true. Happy days, happy days. Now you can say to your friends and family that you actually accomplished something today. Maybe now you'll become a fan? I think you should. First month is free. First month is never free. Eventually you get hooked on it. It's like drugs. I admire you want to earn your rewards. That you want to give something extra even though you get the same. You've definitely earned to buy all of my next games. Congratulations. I hope you're happy, Tully. You got 15 points. Not that I know what you want to use them for. This is such a weird game, but I like it. It's a direct conversation with the game developer waxing philosophical about the nature of video games. But you heard what I had to say about the game. You heard what the game had to say. The game itself is very simple. There's really nothing to it. It's basically you looking at a text box and clicking options until eventually you get to the end. I'm assuming that if you pick other options, you get different responses, and if you pick the action, you get different things. I don't know if you just can keep going with the mathematical things over and over and over until eventually you just cannot stop anymore. You cannot go any longer. Or maybe there is an end. I don't know. I'm assuming there are multiple endings to this, which is also pretty good. For such a simple game, for such a simple looking game, it's not simplistic at all. It's actually quite complex and it's quite meaningful. I mean, this is the kind of commentary that you hear people do all the time, but I gotta put this very much like I know a lot of people like me who think things like this, but we lack the capacity to put them into words because we are not really eloquent, we're not really well spoken. It's very easy to say that you understand, but verbally producing words that lead to a conversation like this is actually pretty hard. I have to sit down, I have to think about what I want to say, I have to write it down, and then it comes out. I can't just do it spur of the moment. My oratory skills are not exactly that great. But the meta commentary on this game is actually pretty spot on, and it does offer a nice little commentary on what it is to play a game. Do you play games purely for winning them? Do you play them for the effort? Do you play them for fun? Do you play them just because you want to play them and you want to waste some time? I don't know. Maybe you don't even know. Maybe you should take some time to consider it. Maybe you should go to GameJolt and play Meet the Dev, made by Blian Games. Currently available for the low price of absolutely nothing. Well then, I guess that's it for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys and gals had a great time. As always, I'm open to suggestions in the comment section below. And until next we meet, this is Tully Burnalot signing off from the lovely land of Portugal. See you guys.